Welcome to the Rick Helps Real Estate Show, where after a while the little voice in your head says, why am I watching this? Well, good morning and happy Thursday. Welcome to the Rick Helps Real Estate Podcast, where I share with you new numbers so that you can understand what's going on in this crazy market and, more importantly, make you a hit at cocktail parties. My numbers are new and fresh. Most of the numbers that you're going to see out there are February numbers when you're looking at the news, and man, did things change. I mean, I know I've said I'm out of words trying to describe this market, but a few weeks ago, we kind of had a glimmer of hope that it looked like sales were dropping and that inventory was starting to come up. So when you look at this screen here and we take a look at the 7-day moving average, I made it a little bit bigger today and easier to understand, but we have 4,023 listings today on the market, which is pretty doggone low for a Thursday. They're usually crawling back up in about the 4,200 range. Not that 200 homes is a huge change, but a 7-day moving average, which is what this chart shows, there were 3,078 homes that came on the market, 4,212 and under contract. That's a gap of 320. Look at here, the blue line's down here, the yellow line's up there. This was our glimmer of hope less than 2 weeks ago. Listings were coming up, sales were starting to drop, people were getting interest rate jitters, and this is what's going on today. And to show you just how wild it is, and you read the Cromford report right here, it says the recent decline in new listings is causing the number of active listings to drop to extreme lows in some areas. Examples of the number of single-family loans available, excluding under contract and backups and contingencies, are Buckeye, a low of 56 listings, down from 66 last month, and 282 last year. The long-term average is 477. Fountain Hills is getting beat down, a record low of 27 listings, down from 45 last month. That's brutal. And 159 last year, and the long-term average of 245. Maricopa, they used to be swimming in homes down there. Record low of 41 listings, down from 52 last month and 185 last year. But in the case of Maricopa, 14 of the homes are new builds. So the number of resales is just 27. That's wild, isn't it? I mean, this is, there's just nothing out there. And I was hopeful that with rates starting to climb, that buyer activity would start to back off and that we would start gradually seeing some inventory build. Not that I want rates to rise, but I think it would be healthy at this point. But where are rates? And here's the news on rates. Watch this. Let's see. Let me go to my right camera thing here. There we go. Remember, up means down, down means up. Here's the bond market. Look, it's been up 5 days. Rates are starting to go back down. The bond market's not as jittery as it was a week ago and 2 weeks ago. And the Federal Reserve was trying to convince everybody that the interest rates or that inflation was temporary. They're starting to see that and believe that now. So that bodes well for interest rates coming down, but it doesn't bode well for, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Show where after a while, so many buttons to push. That doesn't bode well if you're trying to not compete in buying a house right now. And it's going to be a tough weekend. If you're coming in from out of state, don't expect it to be a walk in the park. Be prepared to write strong offers and be prepared to overbid. And it may not be overbid, just bid more than asking price. There's a beautiful home that came on yesterday in Clementi Ranch down in Chandler, and it's big. It's about 3,200 square feet, but it's the only listing in Clementi Ranch. That's it. It's the only one. Beautiful home, one. I expect to see cars lined up in front of that place this morning and appointments full. And again, I'm telling everybody that while this is pretty tough out there for everybody to purchase a home, we're not seeing these knockdown, drag out battles in the over 55 communities. So there is hope there. Looking ahead at interest rates, it looks like they'll start pulling back ever so slightly the next week or two based on the charts and some of the analysis that I've read from other people. So that remains to be seen. Talk to your lender about whether or not now's a good time to lock, or if they're seeing indications that maybe it's going to be okay to wait. So that's the only advice I can give you. When is this going to be over? Who knows? I have no idea what to expect. Now, I am going to kind of change my format a little bit, not too much. I tend to do Monday through Friday at 8:30 every morning. I'm going to make the videos a little bit shorter because I know a lot of you are getting ready to take on the day, with the exception of Tuesday when I have an occasional person to interview about the market. Fridays will be longer because that's when Pat and I get on at 3 o'clock, discuss the week, discuss where rates are going, and do a deeper dive. Don't forget to join us tomorrow because we are going to be giving away 3 webcams. I've got the link below where you can click and you can just subscribe, comment, and like, or subscribe, like, and comment, whichever one you want to do. And you can even dislike and comment, and you'll be entered in the contest. We're going to have that drawing live. So at 3 o'clock tomorrow, we're going to be celebrating 1 year of being on YouTube Live and sharing all this fun stuff. Until then, I will see you all tomorrow.